Coming into this week, the boys basketball team was on a 7-game win streak. On Tuesday, February 15th, they were looking to extend that to 8, but first they would have to get through a tough Brookline team who are also having a great season. With the win, the boys would clinch the Bay State Hurricane Division title for the 5th year in a row. Let's head over to the A-Gym to see if they were able to. Right off the bat, John Hood, rounding the corner all the way to the cup, lays it in for 2. This would become a theme of the first quarter. Again, it's Hood taking it coast to coast for the bucket. Needham would have a 13-7 lead. Hood, just inside half court this time, goes away from the screen to the rack again, finishing with the left hand. 2:15 to play in the first. Rockets go to who else but Hood, right off the bounce to the bucket, gets another one. He would have 10 first quarter points, and Needham takes a 20-14 lead heading to the second. Sam Hughes, now looking for help, finds Coppinger in the corner, and he's able to sink the 3. Next play, Rockets up 23-16 off the handoff. Hood gives it back to Coppinger, knocks in another one. And we head to 2 minutes in the half. Derek Klein, the baseline drive, hanging in the air, drops it in for 2. So at the half, the Rockets would hold on to a 6-point lead. The third is where they would start to pull away. Henry Bickford up top finds a cutting Hughes, who's able to finish, pushing the lead up to 10. Needham would turn up the defense this quarter. Klein with the steal, gets it ahead to Hughes. He's got Hood with him. He finds him, and John with the sweet finish. Rockets forcing another turnover. Hood this time returning the favor, gets inside right here, finds Hughes, competes the play for the lead, and it just keeps on building. Under 2 minutes left now in the third. Hughes this time finds Jackson Shaw off the cut, using the glass to finish. 18-point lead as we head into the fourth, where things would just keep on clicking for the Rockets. Bickford gets to the paint, finds Coppinger with the contact, connects for the 3-point play. 4.5 to go, shot clock at 5. Hood opts for the turnaround this time. Tough shot as he knocks it in for the 24-point lead. Time winding down, Brian Coolin trying to get on the action, gets past his defender, lays it in for 2, and that would do it. Needham came alive in the second half to crush Brookline with the final score of 71-44. John Hood setting the tone, finishing with a total of 23 points and 6 assists. With this win, the boys clinched another Bay State Hurricane title. They'll look to finish their regular season off strong when they host Tech Boston on Friday, February 18th at 6:30 p.m. The boys hockey team hasn't had the best season this year. Despite always battling hard, they seem to just always come up a bit short. But when they took on Brookline on February 16th, that would not be the case. After the Warriors got out to a nice start, Needham started to take over. Although at times, this one got a little too out of hand physically, but nonetheless, Needham stood their ground. So let's get to Babson for the highlights. About 5 minutes gone in the first, Emmett Tehan with an opportunity for Brookline, but Jimmy Bonacia is there to make the save. But Tehan would get another chance, one-on-one with Bonacia, and this time he is successful, so the Warriors take a 1-0 lead. Under 3 minutes to play in the first, Will O'Donnell finds some open ice. The freshman launches a shot, but Snack Schneider is there to make the grab for Brookline. That takes us into the second. Kyle Piersack, top left, trying to slap one inside, deflected, but right to Noah Dixon, uses the backside of his stick to take a shot, sneaks under Schneider's glove, so we're all tied up at 1. Barely 2 minutes later, Piersack skating down the left side, slaps one high at Schneider, and it goes right past him, and just like that, the Rockets are up 2-0. Now things would start to get a little chippy. Watch in the corner of the ice, you see Piersack take a hard fall. He would get up and shove Brookline's Noah Gurdon. That would set off number 5 for Brookline, Steve McDougall, who then comes over and gets aggressive with Piersack. He would get up here and do it again. So, after ref's deliberation, both players were given penalties and had to sit out the game for 15 minutes. Both teams would continue to be aggressive after that, but it would be Needham that comes away stronger. A minute and a half now in the third, O'Donnell gathers a loose puck, gets himself open, drills it at Schneider. It would deflect off of him, but into the net for the 3-1 lead. Rockets, now with the power play, O'Donnell gets the puck to the middle. Charlie Montalto was there. Straight away, he punches it in. That makes it 4-1, and Needham would sail away. Despite the breakout in the late second period, Rockets held their ground and defeat the Warriors 4-1. This improves them to 5-13 on the season with 2 more games to go. Needham will host Canton on Saturday, February 19th at 7:30 p.m.